Next up, we got Barlow Wines. Yes, Gary Barlow is into wines now. And not only is he into wines, he has his own wines, I believe.
Make a circumcision.
Okay.
Can chili prawn too?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I reckon that's gonna go.
Speaking of pretentious, from Kenji J. Alt Lopez into Gary Barlow.
Perfectly with my Sauvignon blush. Thank you.
Now, I've never heard of a Sauvignon blush before. Is that something that he's made up for his own? Is it made from his own pish, says Rob? Listen to this guy here.
I reckon that's gonna go perfectly with my.
I reckon that's gonna go perfectly.
Go perfectly with my Sauvignon blush.
Sauvignon blush. And he doesn't know where to look. He's all like looking at the plate, looking down. Let's say that's eye contact with the waiter here.
Go.
Boom, there. Let's say that's the eye contact. So what's he looking at here?
Perfectly with my Sauvignon blush. Thank
Well, this is just so bizarre. I haven't made it past this part in the video. I don't know what happens after this.
you. Perfectly with my Sauvignon blush.
Acting and eating and drinking is hard. So I'm not one of these people that's like, you know, throughout history, Gary Barlow has always been a big punchline. I've never really been in on the joke, really. I know he's just a bit of a douchebag or whatever, but some people really go out of their way to hate him. Watching this video, hearing the word Sauvignon blush, that's when I shut the video off and stuck it in the notes of the show. So I just thought, I get it now. I totally get it. Everybody says he's a muppet, he's a plonker. He's got a wee linen suit on.
Can chili prawn too?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I reckon that's gonna go
I reckon that's gonna go
perfectly with my
perfectly
Sauvignon blush.
with my
Thank you.
Sauvignon blush. Thank you. Bon aperitif. Oh my god. Who edited this? I mean, it was shot on iPhones, obviously.
You hungry? Let's go. Cheers. Cheers. Good health.
Bad audio. He's putting his own music over it, says Rob. What else would he put over it? Pie face Gary Barlow, says Rob. Did he sing to it, says Ducky Meow. They're cringing in the chat here. Okay, let's watch this one more time. See what we can get out of this here. Beautiful setting, by the way. Lovely view out of this window. Nicely lit. Has he got much makeup on?
Can chili prawn too?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I reckon that's gonna go perfectly
Left all the intestines and shite particles in there, hopefully.
with my Sauvignon blush.
Sauvignon blush. So can anybody tell me, is Sauvignon blush an actual thing, or is that Barlow's own invention? Sauvignon blush.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bonsoir, mon ami. And then they do a slow motion shot of him drinking it. Look at the little moments he shares with the maitre d' here. Look at his wee hand.
You hungry?
You hungry? Who's he talking to? Look at this. I love. So, who's he having a drink with? Is it the maitre d'? Is this the same arm here? It's the same guy. It's the same guy serving him. He does a little. He does a little boss-eyed look into the camera. Look. And then it cuts, and then he looks back up at him. So this guy is his dining partner, the maitre d', server, waitress, and the cameraman at some points. Let's see what the chat are saying here. Gary, you're from Manchester. Wind your neck in, mate. Ooh, shots fired from Shappy at Manchester here. Speaking of Manchester, guess who was in Belfast performing with young Spencer? This man who probably wants me dead. Now, I don't know if he's seen my coverage of him on the show, but a very scary gangster rapper called Jordan from Salford. He was in Belfast performing in the OES Centre with young Spence fella. I didn't know this. I feel like I should be informed if Jordan's coming to Belfast so I can go into hiding, so I can go on the lam. It feels like an advert for life insurance, says Rare Witch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get this free crystal clock. Focus on living and leave the rest to us. Kubaldoop says, when Take That went down the tubes, he said he spent all day, every day, lying on his sofa smoking dope. Looks like it's still in his system. Yeah, he's moved on to the pills now. Let's watch this whole thing again. This is tickling my whistle. This.
Chili prawn stick.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I reckon that's going to go perfectly with my Sauvignon
Painful audio, right?
blush.
I love Sauvignon blush. I love that he calls it a Sauvignon blush.
Perfectly with
I am disappointed that he hasn't made that up. Do you know what I mean?
my Sauvignon blush. Thank you.
Thank you to the person who's going to be sitting with me, filling my glass, and cheersing me. And sharing gazes with me. Another fishy dishy. Stinky, stinky! What's he saying here? Can anybody lip read this? I love that. Gaza! Thank you. I treat hospitality staff with respect. He's got mussels here. He's had 3 different fish dishes. Your diarrhea is going to be... Look! Gary? Gaza? He's a wee bit boss-eyed. I never knew about this.
Let's go. Cheers. Cheers. Good health.
So loud. That cut was so harsh.
You hungry? Let's go.
You hungry? Let's go. You hungry?
You hungry?
The food looks stinking. What were you thinking? Next time you ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. The picture's bugging and your arteries you're clogging. Nando's you were tagging, even though your food looks rotten. You're better doing nothing, and I'm not even laughing. You're